What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel for another video. I hope you guys are doing great. Today we are back with another video with the 2008 Lexus GS460, and today I'm going to inspect the valid plate. I believe that we have a valid plate leak going on now. The problem with these motors, it doesn't matter if you have 1 UR, 2 UR, 3 UR, this problem is going to happen. Now, this motor have a heat exchanger underneath of the intake manifold, and over times it leaks and you have to fix it. So that's what we gonna do. By the way, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing great. So to check this, there's a lot of stuff you gotta do. Obviously, remove the battery. You have to remove the air intake, and as you can see here, there's like wires and vacuum lines everywhere here. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know how long this gonna take me, but we'll see how it goes. Let's get to it. And just like that, I took off the entire intake system to free up some space. Now we can move on by disconnecting all the wires, and then we'll go from here. Okay, I had to stop recording because it took way too long to disconnect all these wires, because this car, everything is in such an awkward position, so it's impossible to do anything. So what I had to do is disconnect the wire harness for the coil packs. And this one right here, I don't know if you can see it right down there, I had to unscrew that bolt from the coil pack to move it a little bit. And then this one right there, this ABS unit, you have to remove it out of the way. And this right there, I've been trying for about 10-15 minutes. I can't get this one yet, so I'll pass on it for now. And it looks like I have to remove this piece right here and that one up there, and then I also disconnect the high pressure fuel pump connector as well. Now what I'm gonna do is disconnect these, and then I'll do the passenger side. Now it looks like the passenger side is gonna be a little bit easier because there's more space here. I don't know yet, but here is everything is quick. It's so awkward to work on this. Literally, it took me at least 30 to 45 minutes just to disconnect these, and you have to be patient, because if you do it too fast, then you're gonna break these wires, and you don't want that, because this piece right there is just one unit and it's extremely expensive. Now for these driver injector unit, there's a trick to this. To disconnect these, you see how there's 3 wires with the latch. What you got to do is press this. It's hard to do it with the camera, and lift that up and then push it all the way back. Once you hear the click, that's when you can pull this one off. So all the connectors for the injector units are unplugged. Now I'll start on the driver side by removing this wire, that one down here, and the rest of the coil packs, including the high pressure fuel pump. Now, like I said, there's more space here than over there. All right, let's get to work. And just like that, it's another 30 to 45 minutes trying to disconnect this wire harness. So now the only thing that I have to do here is remove this ground wire, and right now it looks like it's impossible. There's a way to remove this. I'm trying to figure it out, and I also check on Club Lexus, so I'm just gonna try to do this later. And I also get this connector off as well, and it's good to use one of these. This is very helpful. Now what I'm going to do is remove these units, and then I'll try to remove this ground wire again. Then I think I have to remove this piece as well, and that one also. All right guys, let's keep going. This is a long process. You just have to take your time, because this car is 17 years old, so every wire harness here, it's like very fragile. So you just have to take your time. If you're gonna do this on an old car, doesn't matter if it's an LS460, GS460, ISF, is the same process. Just take your time, because it's an old car. All these wires from heat and cold, they like those little heads right here, they become very sensitive. So you just have to take your time to get all this thing off. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, so this wire harness cover has 4 bolts, one here, and one right there, I believe. Yep, there's another one here as well. And then for this bracket, there's a bolt right there, there's one up here, and there's one back there, and there's another one up here. All right, so this is all free now, and I believe I can just lift it and get this out of the way. All right, progress, baby. All right, so quick update. I removed that bolt right here. That's for the AC line, I believe, and I disconnect the throttle body, and I unplug those tubes here. This one goes here. This one was tough to remove, and that one goes to the PCV valve. So now, and this thing right here, you don't have to remove that. It's all one unit. Now the only thing I have to do is to figure out how to disconnect this ground wire right here, which is a pain, obviously. But other than that, what I have left to do is remove the screws. There's one right here, there's one down there, which is, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how I'm gonna get to this one. And I believe there's one right here, and it's the same for the other side. So there's 3 bolts here and 3 bolts there, and then this should be able to come off. All right guys, so quick update. This is why the people who built this car, the engineers, they really don't care about the people who's gonna work on this car or the mechanics, because they make everything impossible, literally impossible. Like this fuse box, this wire goes in there. This is a ground, and I'm trying to find a way to disconnect this. No matter what I try, this thing won't come off. This piece right here, to lift that thing up, it just won't come off. Now I'm just gonna try to find a way to lift this so I can remove the intake. And this wire right there, this one is fine, but that one goes all the way in the back. So this is this is some hard work, man. This is some impossible things to do. If you can't work on your own car, no wonder that why they charge you so much to work on this. Like, this is one of the reasons why I like working on Hondas. Like, I grew up with Hondas and Toyota, Lexus, Acura. Now I don't know about the new Hondas with the turbos, but I know in the Honda that I have in the past, in my family had, the wire harness are on the side. You don't have to do all this BS just to get in and take manifold off. Now with Lexus, no, or Toyota, no matter what you have, if 8-cylinder Toyota, if it's 6-cylinder, 4-cylinder, it's all the same thing. They throw every freaking wire on top of the engine and make it impossible to change spark plugs, anything like this. So this is a working progress. So I'm just gonna try to take this thing off like this. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys, so quick update. I remove all the bolts, or not all of them, most of them. There's 4 on this side and 4 on that side. So I took them off, and this is them right there. These are 12 mil, and the last 2 is this one right here and another one over there. But I had a 12, now I can't find it. But I'm trying to use these, but they're too short and too weak. So what I'm gonna do, not today, tomorrow, I've been here all day, so this is a work in progress, man. I've been here all day, so I'm just gonna go to the store and get a 12 like this, because I'm looking for the 12. I can't find it everywhere. I even look inside, I can't find it. So I have to go to the store and buy one, and after that I have to figure out a way to lift this. So I also had to unscrew the AC line. I had to free it. There's a bolt right here, and then there's this thing right there. So once you remove these, it's free to move. And then I also remove the throttle body. So these 2 tube hose, they go with the throttle body. So I remove that to free up some space, so that way I can lift that thing up. Once I get these 2 bolts off tomorrow, and I'll be able to lift this up and remove it. I'm telling you, man, I never knew it would be that hard to remove an intake manifold. It's just it cannot be this hard to remove an intake manifold. It just doesn't make any sense to me. The way they built this is like it's ridiculous. So if you ever have to do this job on an ISF or LS460 or this car, or even the RCF, KSF, just take pictures, because all these wires, you have to remember where they go, and all these vacuum lines as well. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Well, for me, it'll be a whole another day, but for you guys it's just in seconds. So yep, and that's where we are right now. All right, welcome back, welcome back. It is the next day, and last night I went to Wadson and grabbed one of these. It's a 12 mil, that's what we need. And when you buy these, buy this, I mean, buy a long one, don't buy the short one, because you're gonna need it for this bolt right here. So that's the last two bolts I have to remove from the intake manifold, and then I'll see if I can lift that thing up, get it off without moving this right here, because this thing, there's no way, because it seems like I have to take the whole back apart, and I don't want to do this because those clips, man, I don't trust them. I just do not trust those clips, because the last thing I need to do is spend more money. I rather spend them money on other stuff to fix the car than the damn back sticking off. So let's remove this bolt, and then we'll remove the intake manifold. Okay, finally I got these two last bolts off. This one right here, the long one, wouldn't work, so I was gonna go to the store to buy a shorter 12, but I look in my toolbox and find out all the way in the bottom I have it brand new, all set. So so I found a short 12, find out the whole time I had a 12, and then last night I went and bought one. But it doesn't matter because they're off now. Just with the AC line, doesn't matter if it's short or long, it's gonna be a fight. That was a fight to get this last bolt off. Now the only thing left to do is to lift that intake manifold and get it off. As you can see now, we can actually move the intake manifold, but those damn AC line, I feel like it's gonna be a problem. Let's see. Alright, let's probably a good idea to get this one out of the way. This is what I'm saying, man. You have no room to do anything in this car. This is kind of loose up a little bit. Looks like I may have to remove this right there, this top. All right, so I got the top cover off. Looks like now I just have to lift these wires, and you know, this is the type of job I heard Toyota Tech would call off the next day because they don't want to deal with this. And I can see why. I can definitely see why. Everything here, it's a pain to remove. Looks like there's some kind of sensor in there. I have to get it off here. If I could hold these and move that at the same time. There we go, this right there. We got that one off. Just have to make sure I remember where this was, so I have to take pictures. If I can get this off the way, then it'll be a lot easier to remove that intake manifold. The struggle is real. The struggle is definitely real. Okay, we got this off. Maybe, just maybe, now I can remove this, but this damn AC line is, ouch, my finger. See what I'm saying? This damn AC line won't let this happen. It's a work in progress to get this thing off. Let me remove that. Actually, that intake tube, maybe I should take that damn thing off. Okay, so this tube, I'm taking my time here, taking way too long to get it off, but I'm just gonna move this, jiggle it around a little bit. And my biggest problem is those damn AC line. It's just, let me see if I can get the, there we go, this one off. Now imagine doing all this work and find out that there's no leak. But if there's no leak, how come there's pink coolant in the back of the engine? Where it's coming from? Oh. Gotta be very careful with these wires. Come on, baby. You're almost there. You can do it. The struggle right there as well. One way or another, you're gonna come up. Yeah, right. And there we have it. Whew, finally, Jesus Christ. Now let's just check it out, man. Let's just check it out. Crossing fingers and hoping that we don't have to do a valid plate leak I don't know what's underneath of this. So this is what it looks like underneath. It looks like I have to remove these and then check underneath. I can already see a little bit of paint coolant right here. Let me remove this. Oh yeah, it's leaking. And that one, yep, it's leaking, guys. It's leaking. There you have it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You see, there's all the pink coolant. Let me put the camera. You see it, all the pink coolant there. Yeah, it's leaking. Yeah, game on, baby, game on. I am excited to do this, man. I'm learning. You know, I bought this car just to learn about those 1 UR, 2 UR, 3 UR motors. And as you can see here, yeah, as you guys know, I have a GX460 over there, and it's the same problem once this car hit 100,000 miles. So this is perfect time to learn. All right, guys, so I am going to stop this video here today because the main purpose of this video was to see if the coolant is leaking, and it is leaking. So next step is to fix the valve plate. So what I'm gonna do is try to clean this area a little bit, and then on the next video it'll be the valve cover gaskets. So that's all it's gonna be for today, and thank you guys for watching. This was I can't believe it took me 2 days to take this intake manifold off, but we got it off. So next thing we'll do, like I said, is the valve covers, and then, which I don't know when, I don't even know when, because I go back to school again tomorrow. My little 2 weeks is off, break is off. So yeah, you guys take care. Have a good morning, good night, good afternoon, happy new year, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuce.